I'll run it a little late. But for the last 2-3 minutes, I have been rotating this phone over and over again. I'm having some issues, guys. All right, I'm having some issues. All right, so it is a mixture of me being a bit late and also some technical difficulties. All right, so good morning, everybody, and I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. I definitely had a good weekend, and let me see if I could pull it up on the big screen here now. So I want to say good morning to everybody, moderators. All right, so let me go. Thanking God for life, thanking God for everything that He has done for us, and we're looking forward to have a great week ahead of us. All right, so good morning to Candice, Jen, Kathy, Ann, Sandra, Jen and Dari, Patricia Bello, good morning. So let me see who else is in here. Marty, good morning, blessings. Gil Batiste, good morning to you. Rose Kalicharan, good morning. And she's on the train headed to work. Now I really had a great weekend, guys. On Saturday, it rained cats and dogs here in the Trinity area. Cats and dogs. Hey, Greg, what's up? How you going, brother? I will have to tell mommy that I saw you this morning. That's my USA, brother. Well, I didn't get a full kettle, to be honest with you, Candice. Right? But man, we have enough water in there so we could make ourselves a little cup of coffee. Alright, so to everybody that is locked on, I was telling you all that on Saturday it was raining cats and dogs, right? But just before the rain came, right? Good morning, Travel Addict, Merlin Ram, good morning. Alright, so to everybody that is heading to work, right? Do get there safely. Love is lovely. It's a beautiful day, guys. Another opportunity to better ourselves. Anna Marie, good morning, blessings, health and strength. Barry, good morning, brother. Yes, it was nice talking to you on Saturday. Tara, good morning to you and all the beautiful people in the Montserrat Hills. Yes, Saturday I ate a barbecue from Sita. It was so delicious, guys. Right? It was delicious. So big up to Sita and her son, providing nice, high quality barbecue in the Trinity area here. Yes, and good morning to Gina. And I would like to say good morning to all my children this morning. Good morning to y'all. And if there are any young ones in the chat here getting ready for school or probably keeping mommy and daddy company today, good morning to y'all. And Florence Kalitran, good morning, my sister. Yes. So anyway, I went to the YBR to pick up the barbecues, right? I brought two barbecues, and then just as I was about to leave, rain too bad. Good morning, Rana. Good morning, and good morning to Ken. Assalamu alaikum. Right. So as Rana come on, I want to take the opportunity, guys. Nick Mohammed, good morning. How you going? Nice. So Rana brought me a gift, and I said that I would like to open this gift in front of everybody, and she told me that it's okay. So here what's going on. I am going to open up Rana's gift, and I also have a gift from Jen. Anna Marie, good morning. How you going? Jen, is it okay to open the gift in front of everyone, or you prefer that I open it privately? I didn't ask you your permission, and I'm sorry to put you on a spot. All right, so Nick is good. Nick, really happy to see you, my brother. And do join in on the chat again. I am hoping that we may see some people from here this morning, right? We had 2 persons from India last week, so I'm hoping that we could see them. So I am awaiting the word from Jen, if it's okay to, Sana, you opened mines? No, not yet, Candice, not yet. Alright, so let's get Radha's gift and let me open it up. Yes, blessings Radha, and get to work safely. Right? Make sure and watch the video later. Alright, so this is the gift from Radha here. And let me see what is going on. Well, I done see something that I love here. I don't know what's inside of here, guys. I don't know what's inside of here. Anybody could guess what's inside of here. Watch. Watch the shape. Watch the shape. Alright, come, quick guess, guys. Quick guess. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Look at it. Wrapped. I hold it carefully. I don't want it to fall. Yes, man. Alright, so guys, a nice cuppa, a nice bottle of Cafe Brazil. Radha, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we have a nice bottle of coffee there. Right? And ladies and gentlemen, what all you think inside of here? What all you think inside of here, guys? Rectangular in shape. Could it be a VHS video? Could it be a VHS? Is it an iPhone? What is it? What is inside of here, guys? Chocolate. Good guess. Good guess. Feeling a little solid. A book. Alright, so let me open it up. Right. Nice. Alright, and guys, I want to thank you so much, Radha. Right? This is a very, very good book, guys. Right? Allah loves. And I have learned so much reading this book. Unfortunately, with my last episode, the book got destroyed. And I contacted Radha and I said, Radha, I really need to get back this book. Right? And she said, you don't worry, Sana. I will get it for you. So I want to thank you so much, Radha and Ken. All right. Thank you very much. I will resume reading this. Persis, good morning. Javan, good morning. Angeline, good morning. All right. And I see something else come here. And this book is entitled Angels in Your Presence. So I was not expecting this, Radha, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. All right, and I really appreciate it. All right, so thank you very much. Right, precious gifts to me. All right, and I will be enjoying this, and I'm sure I'll be able to share with you all in the future. All right, yet another perspective of the great Almighty God. All right, so anything that has to do with God is good. All right, so I love this. Thank you. Salam. Alright. So I still awaiting Jen, right? I am awaiting Jen permission to open up her gift. Alright, so Jen, you will let me know. As I say, I'm sorry to put you on the spot. But I think the last time that you were here, you were willing for me to open it on video. So I didn't get that opportunity back then, but surely this morning, yeah. And Nandi Lewis, good morning to you. Also needing a couple of people have been trying to reach me over the weekend, and I was not able to return your call. So please, I'm sorry, and we'll try to rectify. Yes, we're going to crack that bottle. Right, we're gonna crack that bottle, but here what we're going on, I don't want it to run cold on me. So what happened is that I have just a bit more Nescafe here. So as soon as this finish, right, I will be opening it. Right, nice. Wow. Ooh, our incense there, but my boy. Right, so we will organize up. We'll organize that. Michael Sambrano always say my brother sent me a message this morning, and oh gosh, I want to make no promises online here, right? So I don't know if while I have been speaking, I still kind of awaiting a little word from Jen, right? Oh boy, that is the second time I get burned with that incense, you know? Yeah, boy. A small thing. So I really looking forward to reading this book here. The one particularly Allah Loves Us. Yes. Good morning to Gina as well, and to your family and kids. Hope all is well with them. Yes, the girls are doing really good. Thank you. And Gina is doing well. So let me take the opportunity that everybody is sending greetings to Gina, right? Good morning to the entire community on her behalf. And have a blessed day, everybody. Right? Special greetings going out to those who are calling her by name, and we do appreciate it. Now, guys, it is important, right, that if you're enjoying the content, please make sure and hit that like button. It does wonders for the channel. And this channel has been yes, I don't believe I already cut yet. This channel has been dwindling. This has a reputation of a lot of controversy, not something that I am particularly proud of. And I am once again trying to bring this channel to a very neutral place, right? You all know all that I have been through without me going into depths. And it is my desire that there could be some normalcy to it where, I am here presenting and without any personal any of my personal matters. All right, I really will like it to be like the what we call the entity concept, where the business affairs and the owner's affairs are seen as two separate entities. All right, so I think I'm in a good place today to say, Octavia, good morning, right? I think I'm in a good place today where we could begin to accomplish this, right? Where my personal affairs has nothing to do with the channel, all right? It has been quite a journey. It has been a tool for me, right? And I thank God for all the encouragement that came my way. I know that a lot of things have been very, very confusing, right? But here what's happening, right? Just like everybody else, I would like to live a normal life, right? That is my desire. I want to live a normal life. I think everybody has a great understanding as to being the story in its entirety. And now I want to lay that to rest. All right? I want to lay that to rest. And just as I said, everybody has it. Not everybody here has been institutionalized, right? It is not a nice thing to go through. And you'll be grateful for that your situation in life never carried you to that point where you had to be institutionalized in a place like St. Anne's, right? And I want to enjoy that same privilege as all you, right? So if we could not become too personally involved, I will greatly appreciate that, because I am outside here just like every other YouTuber. I am outside here, and it's quite easy. Hey, Dinesh, what's up, brother? Faz, assalamu alaikum. Sherilyn, good morning. Just like every other YouTuber, we are outside here taking the bashing, all right? And really and truly, it's not a nice thing, right? Sunita, good morning. Yes, it's not a nice thing to be outside here and you're getting some blows, right? Because, yeah, I mean, y'all are also on social media, right? And people could attack each other here in the comments. But really and truly, what we have to start to do is this. The things that we might easily say here, me as the creator, you as the commenters, the community, in reality, in the physical world, I don't think people will be so outspoken. I don't think so. Because I could tell you all, for example, right? Based on past events, I will think that if your words really reflect who you are, then how come it is nobody ever physically approached me? Right? So which tells me one thing. It's very easy to get up here, right? Comment, or even me, be boisterous, but in reality, in the physical world, where has this persona disappeared, right? So I think it's important that our words be a true representation as to what we do in the physical, right? Because what is happening here is maybe this is what you would like to become, an outspoken person. So what you could do is, in the physical world, practice being outspoken. But I will tell you this one thing. Sometimes, to break the fear, to speak up, it takes a mighty amount of courage. A mighty amount of courage to open your mouth and stand up for yourself. Usually, there is a lot of aggression attached to it. And that is because we need to psych up ourselves to do something that is not normal. It takes courage. It takes courage to face up and deal with a situation. Right? Hey, Chris Monico, good morning. Big up to all the people in Kenya. All right, so we have Chris Monico here with us. So we have two YouTubers with us here so far. We have Dinesh and we have Chris Monico. Marilyn Abraham, good morning. Blessings, blessings, blessings. And she says, good morning, Mr. Sana, and all in the chat. I'd just like to brighten up everybody's day with a bit of humor regarding my mishaps. I am not an advice giver, just sending best wishes every day to all. All right, so blessings, blessings. Marilyn, nice to have you here with us. All right, so guys, with that being said, all I want to do is just really, really move forward and let us live as best as we could here in this present moment. All right, in this present moment. So, time and rest, good morning to you and your family. And mindfulness is a great thing, guys. Right? The Buddhas practice it a lot. Rub the Buddha belly here, you know. Right? Sana Jen not answering you. All right, so usually when somebody does not give an answer, well, we have to leave that as no. All right, so yes, that's not a problem. So avoidance is an indication of no. So no problem with that. All right. Me too, good morning. Blessings, blessings. Me too, I need you to do my little favor, right? If after the live stream, I would like you to call my phone, all right? I would like you to call my phone, please. I'm going to store Jenny. I store Jenny's number as me too, so I need to rectify that. No, I won't open yours, Candice. I would not open yours. Yes. Yeah, good to see you on the chat, Chris. Travel Addict, did I hear you out? Good morning to you, nevertheless, and your parents. Me too. We had fun. We had lots of fun, right? Kadisha, good morning, Empress. Yes, thank God that we all woke up today. Thanks, yes. Yeah, we had a really, really good time, Nitu and Shami. It was delicious, those kachoris. The chutney was out of this world. CJ Trini, good morning. So many beautiful people in here. And everybody's smiling, you know? Everybody's smiling, the spirit is good. And you're gonna face this week with a purpose. Today had to be better than yesterday. Alright? Today have to be better than yesterday, guys. Yesterday was great. Today's going to be greater. And we don't even go and worry about how tomorrow is going to be. Because listen, we are setting the stage. We are setting the stage. Good morning, Susie. Let me rub the Buddha. Let me rub the Buddha. Yes, Sandra Shawa, good morning. We are setting the stage. Sandy's cup of tea, good morning. Nice for you to pop in. Have a wonderful day at work. Mike, how you going, brother? Nice. Send a love from Kenya. Be blessed always, Sarah. I'm taking that right here. Chris Monico, straight in my heart, brother. Straight in my heart. Yesterday will be greater. Right? We are the creators of our reality. We are the creators of our reality. And if every day our purpose is that, hey, thing, you know, Abraham Lincoln said something. Abraham Lincoln said something, and I am telling you, it is so true. It is easy to predict the future. Do you believe that we could predict the future? At least our future? Is that possible, Patricia? Is that possible? I am doing really great, Susie. Yes. I could predict the future. Right? And here is Michael saying it in another way. Ask, believe, and you shall receive. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Right? It is possible to predict the future. Create it. Create it. For example, I am going to make one person smile here this morning. Right? And I am going to bring out a real positive vibes in this person. Susie, I want to tell you something. I really find that you are such a thoughtful person. Very, very thoughtful person. And you have always gone out of your way to make me happy. You know that I wanted a Buddha. You told me where I could get them. And you went the distance and you also got one for me. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, Susie. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I want you to know I love these things about you. So I want you to have a great day today, Susie. I want you to have a fantastic day. All right? I want everybody in here to have a fantastic day today. I want you not to think about what you don't have, but what you have. That's what I want you to do. You have the breath of life. Right now, you have each other. All right? All Santa, thanks, no props. You bring us so much joy. Thanks for everything. Right? And there it is. I know that people will send Susie love. I knew that Susie will come on thanking me. And I know that today, Susie is going to have an awesome day. We just created, we just created a pathway for Susie today. And Susie is not going to face any obstacle that she cannot handle today. Claim it, Susie. Claim it, claim it, claim it. No obstacle today. No obstacle that will cause any kind of major hindrance. It's going to be a beautiful, awesome day. Right? So is your sister, Allison. And so is everybody here. Yes, positive vibes are so important for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Right? And love could be just as contagious as we want it to be. But if you are going, if you are going to spread love, then you have to become love. Push all negativity aside. And with that comes love. With that comes love. Because if you push negativity aside and you make room for positivity, we already have positivity in us, guys. It's just that we are so submerged in a world of chaos that we could barely see sometimes. But it's time to climb out of those waters. We need to get up on a rock. We need to get back our ship. We need to start to sail. We need to go up in the highest part of the boat, right? The crow's nest, where we could look beyond the horizon and know that there is a life ahead of us. We are stuck in the moment, and it's only you could get out of it. And let me tell you something, to climb, you need to be light. To ascend is to become light. And sometimes you have to let go of things. I'll share a story with you all, right? This guy bought himself a brand new fishing rod, and the tide was low, so he walked out onto a sandbank and he was fishing. And he got so caught up with the fishing that he didn't even realize that suddenly the tide had risen. And what was sure, there was now a great body of water between he and the shore. And people went out to try and save him. But the man just did not want to let go his fishing rod. Probably it was his last set of money. And he just made a decision. He made a decision, guys. I am not letting go of my rod. He made a choice. He made a choice. And it's the same thing with you. Of course, he lost his life. They told him, let go the rod. He refused. He was given the option. He also had his life there, and he have to make a decision. Hey, what is it going to be? You know, the thing about it is that everybody's responsible for their life. And it's up to you to do what you have to do. You have to make a decision. Is it material things? Is it people? Versus your life. In some instances, you feel the weight of the things that you're attached to because of understanding. There are certain people, they don't weigh you wrong. But there are certain people that will weigh you. You are really responsible. You are responsible in terms of choosing your destination. It's your life. What is your destiny? And whatever you have to do to arrive at that destination is your decisions. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. So focus on whatever you want. Narrow your lens. And this is your target. Sometimes you have to do this. Sometimes you have to do this. Sometimes you have to do this. Sometimes you have to start all over. At times, you have to recalibrate. Recalibrate. Hey, listen. Yes, okay, Jen, thank you. Right? Sometimes you have to recalibrate. Sometimes you need, right? You need to, yes, healing praise going out to Carol B. Thanks for remembering that. TJ Sheldon, and all the people with health challenges, thank you, Dolly. Right? Hey, I've had this experience before. Am I going to do this again? Sometimes you have a repeat. But I want to share something. As I say, we don't have to go in deep, right? But we're using the situation. I had a massive breakdown. That was a rock bottom experiencing. I mean, like, seriously rock bottom. Where, listen, in order to regain myself, I had a lot of things, right? I had a lot of things to change about myself. And I started to ascend, right? With challenges, but I started to ascend. Once again, I had another breakdown, but it was not a rock bottom experience. I was basically out of commission for exactly 1 week. So, rock bottom experience, ascension, a mishap, and we go again. And thank the Lord, it wasn't 2 rock bottom experiences. So, it is important when you have a rock bottom experience to begin to, you need to set your priorities straight. You need to structure, right? You need to structure. No clinic for me today, Dolly, right? You need to restructure, right? And if I did not restructure, that second breakdown would have been another rock bottom experience. Definitely, without a doubt. And we begin to climb. Guys, I had to ask for the excuse, all right? Bathroom calls, all right? So, guys, remember to continue to respect each other, right? And how many people do we have in the house, guys? Yes, I do have her number, Dolly. I do. Yeah. Yes. So, Mystic, good morning and welcome to the chat. Valley Girl Hoove. Good morning, Lawrence. Good morning, my brother 44. All right. So, pause for our pause. I'll be about 5 minutes, guys. Yes, Jen, that and they accomplish 6,000 subscribers. So everybody thanks for that. Thank you for that. Remember, if you're passing through here, I have these pepper sauce. I'm selling it on behalf of Miss Kalu. Right? $20 for a bottle, guys. You can't go wrong. Add a nice flavor. Right? So support the cause. She also have Tambran Anchar. So support the cause, man. Support the cause. Pepper sauce at a good price. It's not going on a week long. But I want anything like that. Right. I gotta light the incense and push that incense down in that to light it back. I teach you all how to light a candle when it's going on low. Blow that smoke. Nice. Lunch, leftovers from yesterday. Curry peas and goat. Oh God. Tara, hear this now. You know, I had plans today. I think that I might be down on that side, you know, Gil. I don't know. I don't know. Come on. Oh gosh. Tara, you know how long I eat curry goat and peas, Gil. Gilem, good morning. I can't cook saltfish soon morning cause them just puff me up with the smell. Yeah. Oh gosh. I know what you mean, Candice. I know what you mean. For you cooking it right, you know, to be sleeping. And you smell that saltfish boiling out in it. You see what going on here this morning, boy? Saltfish cooking early in the morning. Well, you know, well, you know, here is now, saltfish. Saltfish is no rich people food, you know. Saltfish, what? I will tell all you something, eh? And the way I find it is be advantageous sometimes, boy. I remember when like in my late 30s, I started buy turkey wings. Can't afford duck. So I started buying the turkey wings, and here what I'm doing. I'm making a fireside outside and I'm roasting the turkey wings and then I chop it up. But now when I done cook that, it tasting like curry duck. Boy, people like they get onto this turkey wings, and from $7, that must reach close to $30 a pack of that now. You understand? Curry duck and peas yesterday. What? Why, Lawrence? Niceness. I love piece of saltfish. The good one is $30 plus a small piece. Yeah? What? Yeah, so sometimes you find something cheap. You find something cheap in the supermarket. Thing like beef liver and thing. I watch me, for the time they realize people start to rush that But the price going up for everything. Look, corned beef. Corned beef is a luxurious thing now. Corned beef is a luxury now. To buy a tin of corned beef? You're making joke. Long time people, time what people surviving on. I always see one of the best way to stretch a pot is with onion. If you just eat onion, that and all eventually might become a real expensive thing. Well, here it is now. We have to remember people who in need are telling you. If you could help her, if you really know you have a neighbor that things hard, man get lay off or some kind of thing, right? But remember, man, I'm telling you. Yeah, onion is a good way to stretch a pot. Good source of sulfur. Yeah, now, let me give you a joke. Sometimes people is want help. Right? Sometimes, listen to me good. Sometimes people want help. But the help coming at a price. The help that they want coming at a cost. A time I went fishing, right? We hold some little redfish, so right? We hold about 10. Now, I know that plenty, especially if you don't like to scale fish hunting. I know that plenty work to go and clean that, eh? But here what happened? My pocket wasn't good at the time. Listen go to the story of Patricia. I know that. So now one of these days, if you can make some for your boy Ken, because he's different. Alright, that is a deal. Watch me. Friday and saltfish for Ken. Yeah, that is a deal. That is no problem, Rana. Looking forward to cooking some saltfish and tomatoes for Ken with some nice save and fine thyme in it. He gonna like himself. So anyway, I tell you all about these fish. I prepared to go home and scale my fish hunting because I know, well boy, I will get about 2 or 3 meals from that with the size of my family. Right? I know it could be some work. I rather make sure and take out all them fine bone for my children to be able to eat a little piece of fish. So anyway, I was in Glencoe because we was coming from Caranad side. When I reached Glencoe now, I stop in, we must stop to get something in a pharmacy or something. So this guy walks up to me. He said, the boss, hear this now. Boy, I have children home, boy. And I had nothing for them children, boy. I had nothing for them children, boy. I called him at $20, the boss. So she man, I tell them, I say, brother, honest to God, I don't have a cent. I say, but hear this. We just went down Carnage and we hold some redfish. I say, but they're real small. He said, let me see them. So I pull out the bag of redfish and I gave it, I say, take it. I say, take it. He watch the redfish up. He said, I thanks, eh? He started to walk away. And then it's like it hit him in his mind that maybe he really want this red fishing. And our man turned back. And I was glad he do it. So I beg him up. He said, the boss, look back the fish, boy. I see what happened. He said, that ain't really making sense, boy. This is, that only man to me. This ain't really making sense. Finish, good morning. You watch the finals. I didn't even know it was a finals. All I know is it had cricket last night. I hear St. Lucia win. So congratulations to them. All right, and for those of you who would have been back in Guyana, well, you know how it is go sometimes. You can't always be a winner, right? So well done to Guyana also for reaching the finals. And as they say, better luck next time. May the best team win. Right? So congratulations to St. Lucia. What's the name of the team? But let's have good morning to you, Denver, Sydney, Austin, and Madison. Kevin Mangru. All right. Congratulations to St. Lucia Kings. Splendid victory. Yes. Yeah. The man tell me, he said, brother, take back your fish. It didn't make sense. Now you tell me something. Now it was good that he do it because he could have walked down the road and throw him a bag of fish. Possibility is that he was hoping the fish and it was big that he could have go on the side of the road and hustle it. I am good, Vinesh. I good morning to your dad, your mom, and your sister, and your brother in Ireland. What is your brother name again? You tell me your brother name last week, but I forget. What is your brother's name? Vinesh. Yeah. So sometimes you see somebody in need. RJ. All right. So good morning to RJ. All the way up in Ireland there. Yeah, you really ain't hungry. You really ain't hungry. Thank you, Afida. Yes. Right? You really ain't hungry. So I take back my fish. And I went home and me and my family we eat from it for about 2-3 days. You know? So sometimes people want help, but they want to eat better than you. Just imagine that. Sometimes somebody check your boy. Give me $100 now, boy. Boy, think tight, boy. Give me $100 now. You will know if that's my last $100 I pulling out. You don't know if I had planned that with that $100, I go in and buy a little 6-piece KFC and make my children and them happy until I could get the next $100. You don't know if I the $100 I give you. Because you come and you tell me, boy, you really need $100. Me ask you what you want it for. Or you tell me that you really need it. And then lo and behold, when I go on Facebook, I see you liming on the same day. Looking real good, having a good time, even if it is your partners and them spending the money. Have a little consideration for me now. Have a little consideration for me. Because I could have been posting up me and my children eating at KFC. You honestly find that is a fair kind of tick. Shanta, good morning, and Tony, right? Natasha, good morning. That is not a fair thing to do a person. Because you don't know the sacrifice that went behind that $100. Right? Because between me and you, if it is you and I have no money in your pocket, right? My partners come to check me. Hey, we gonna drink some beers now, boy. But me like to tell you, if I don't have no money, I don't want to lie. So every time I feeling for a beer, I had to say, hey, hear this now. I'm ready for one day, boy. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I might not be my real partner. I might not be my real partner to say, forget about money. We go into line. And if you're my real partner, and I really desperate at that time, you know what I go tell you? Hey, hear this now, boy. I really can't go on, man. I would, you know what our real partner might do? A man might do so and say, you know something, boy? What, man, partner? I will go and bring back 1 or 2 days. Look at $100. Look at, I can do that for a partner. I can do that for a partner. I think you to take a nice and quiet. Brother, yeah, my brother. Hola. Nobody had to see me on Facebook. Nobody had to see me on Facebook. Because I crying wolf all over the place. All over the place. I crying wolf. Oh God, think hard, boy. Think hard. And then everybody seeing you. You're on board cruise. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. Go take 100, so 100, so 100, so 100, so 100, so. And you have $500 and five families suffering because of your behavior. One person having all the fun, 5 other people sacrifice. This is the kind of thing that inconsiderate human beings is do to others. They're riding off the kindness of others. And one will say, are you encouraging? If you have had enough experience to know that, hey, this is a habitual trait of this person. This is a trait. This is now the norm. I see it once, I see it twice, I see it 3 times. Are we encouraging people in their foolishness and their follies if we continue to feed into these bad habits? Are we cultivating? Are we investing in such monsters? Are we? Yeah. It's harder for a rich person to reach out and give compared to a poor person who will easily give. That's just my personal experience. Yes. Right? I think, honestly speaking, my personal opinion, I am encouraging you. I am encouraging you. Because you certainly, on 3 occasions, you have used me, you have deprived my family, you have deprived me, but worst of all, you have deprived a needy person, a true needy person. And you have also altered my concept that, hey, Arita, good morning, and good morning to Daniel and Zach if you are around, right? You are, right? You have just changed my look on assistant. Hey, Arita pepper sauce for sale. If you know anybody, we have it selling for $20. So it's Arita's mom making this delicious pepper sauce, guys. Yeah. So, yep. It's not a good thing to encourage people in that kind of behavior. And that goes, you could use that logic You could use that logic straight across the board for any kind of bad habit that you see in people, right? Stop. Stop feeding people. Stop feeding people. You have somebody that religiously want to be calling you, right? Yes, it happened to me before and I stopped them quick, right? There's some people always calling you and they want to ill speak people, right? Just by listening. Just by listening to that over and over and over again, you're encouraging a situation. You're encouraging a situation. And even if you remain quiet, people is going the distance. Hey, look at this long conversation I had. Over 45 minutes. I had a 45 minutes conversation. And boy, if you hear thing he tell me about that girl, if you hear thing, Mary Graham, how are you doing, my dear? How are you doing? All right, and good morning to your daughter. All right, all the people in Texas. All right, how the cooking going? Yes, Mary, could you please? What happened is that I have a total mix-up with numbers, and I will like to speak to you just to see how you're going on a personal note. So I don't know if sometime today, if you could send me a text on 325-3504. Yeah. Aluchoka, what's up? What's up? I have messaged you. All right. Can you call my phone after the live stream? Just call my phone and you can hang up, right? And that way I will think, yeah, because listen, I have so many messages that, guys, if you really, really, really have to get on to me, give me a phone call. Give me a phone call and I try to return all my missed calls. But there's no way I could answer all those messages. Thank you, Michael Zambrano. Right? Yeah. We need to stop contributing to what we believe is nonsense. We have to. Because sent you many texts, no response. We'll call you after this live chat. Okay. And I apologize, Mary. As you know, I have been through some experiences, right? So trying to get back on my feet, right? Natalie, good morning. Yes. So yeah, it's time to reserve your energy. Reserve your energy. You would not believe that if we have all our energy in store, could you imagine the things that we may be able to do? They say that we only use probably about 15 to 20% of our brain capacity. Could you imagine if it is? No, I haven't seen that for a while, Dolly Melissa. Yes. Right? Could you imagine if it is we are able to lock off negative thoughts and channel all our energy to using this brain? Could you imagine how super you will be? Because if we are able to still be able to comprehend so many things despite all that life is throwing at us, if we begin to shield off these negative attacks, which comes in many forms, action, spoken words, leaving us with a lot of residue, thoughts that will keep turning up over and over and over and over in our mind. We're trying to think, it's playing in the background. We can barely focus on our jobs. So how could you even focus on getting your mind to do so much more that it is capable of? So it is important to start to really create, like how some countries have that, the Iron Dome, right? No infiltration, No infiltration whatsoever. Right? None whatsoever. And focus. Focus on yourself. You have to focus on yourself if you want to reach a high destination. Or just make up your mind that, all right, you know something? I am comfortable with where I am right now. All right? We all start from here. We all start from here and we reach here. And this is like one plane, right? We satisfied with all these friends, right? And affiliates. And then we go up here. All right, we have fewer friends. And so we keep going. Because the higher you go, some people can't rise with you. What you could do is not for argument's sake, but sometimes you could descend, hey, just see, hey, just touching base, right? All it going, all it good, right? You may have left out certain people because we are on different paths. But nothing wrong with a nice casual visit. Hey, let's drop in by. Everything good? You sure that everything's smooth? All right, it was nice to see you again. And then you go back. There are different realms right here in this world. It's just that it sounds mystical. It sounds mystical. But you don't leave this level to come down to this level for an argument. You do it for a visitation. For a visitation. And you don't ever, don't care how high you get, you don't ever turn yourself into a god. You don't ever make people idolize you. You remain humble. And it should always be a desire to encourage people to higher heights. Because the higher you go in life is the more you recognize how many people are in danger. It's a nice thing to be at a good vantage point and you're seeing people that you love that they could get swept away. But it's also important that you don't fall from where you are. Because if you fall, you can't do nothing because you don't have the same, you in the same monkey pants now. You're in the same monkey pants. So don't feel like you can't fall. Because if you take your eyes off of where you are and you stop being mindful, all it takes is for you to lose your footing. And you go tumbling down, and sometimes it's the same people that you were looking down at will have to grab your hand. So we ain't better than nobody. Hey, Imtaz, I good brother. Blessings. We ain't better than nobody. We ain't better than nobody. Guys, I feel I reached the hour mark there. So if somebody could let me know, I know Patricia is telling me the truth there. But, Dolly, I'm tax grand rising, yes. Stand proud of the rest. Teeth could be the root of many health conditions, yes. I had to go to the dentist this week. I have a tooth there. Anytime anything touch it, 1 hour. I know that. It felt like it, right? My body getting tuned to this 1 hour thing. So, guys, I hope that all enjoyed this live stream. I certainly did. And tomorrow, please God, at 6:45, we will have our next live stream for the week. Yes, remember that humbleness is the key. And just before I go, right, we have one more gift to open here. So while y'all are saying goodbye to each other, let us see what good friend Jen brought me here. Right, so thank you so much, Jen. I really appreciate it. Nice. And it always touched my heart to know that I am not really good at remembering people's birthday and going out of my way to go into a store, actually purchase something, and I had to say that I really appreciate the fact that people is go out on their way. I think about Jen going to purchase this. I think about Jen coming here. Alright, so Jen, I want to thank you, and let me open this up. What could this be? What could this be, guys? I know whatever it is, I am going to be ecstatic. Alright? Anybody want to guess? It's not very heavy, so usually I received mom and they got a knife already in something packaged like this. So my guess is that it could be a knife inside of here. Anybody for a guess before I pull it out? Oh God! And I have the perfect spot for it. Alright, so let me read this. Right? It says, today will never come again. Be a blessing, be a friend. Encourage someone, take time to care. Let your light shine, and remember, you are someone's reason to smile. Alright, so yes, I want to thank you very much, Jen, from the bottom of my heart. Alright, I am going to leave it in the plastic for a while because I have a little AC drip here, but this will be coming somewhere here. Alright, but as all you could see, I have a little air condition drip taking place there right now, so I will just put it over here for the while. Alright, so Jen, thank you. I appreciate it very much on the bottom of my heart. Alright, so everybody have all yourself a wonderful and a blessed day. And may God encourage you if you happen to meet an obstacle today. Remember, this is just the devil trying to avert your stare from the direction that you want to head. Right? Remember that there are people on the workplace, there are people on the streets, there are family members who may be going through a tough time and life has not dealt them very good cards, and they may be in continuous turmoil and just stay clear. Stay clear sometimes. Just, it has times where you just really have to turn a blind eye. All right, stay humble, guys, and hello, all you, and blessings.